Hello, I am Andres Leal, and today I have come to talk to you about reading implementing circular economic concept for sustainable urban freight transport case of textile manufacturing supply chain. Okay, the world is away in the constant motions, and we must always declare the rapid industrializations and massive urbanizations bring a very complicated situation of the society day by day, and the more in constant changing the planning and the administration work are in the city, that they must maintain and balance building economic the develop and every month that is sustainable for the inhabitants. When we talk about the concept of the circular economy, this can offer a great opportunity to couple ground for the importance of the needs for tourists. If we get to the centers, the circular economic, this purpose is to make a complement eliminations of the waste that is not beneficial. And they're referring to use of the asset and reserves. It takes into account in the study of the case of the textile industry in Sura, India, where the comparison was made of the unemployment of the process that were carried out, whether they were traditionally supply chain, and the advantage of the adopting circular economic concept when this temporary expansion we carry out. The textile embedding has been used to fin chains in the wide durations of the urban freight streets during two decades. Um, so, Airways is taking into account the requirements and the needs for the trips to estimate the volumes and the free trip patterns, the route, interview with the current or carrying out in the French speakers, the manufacturing and the marketing units. And this contribution was given to generate for the urban transport of the goods and the handling in the textile industry. Why it's very difficult the opportunity the change the transport the best opportunity, and the textile industry based on the field study that carry out the travel planning, organize and take advance of the optimal payload and the capacity. It is very important, and the opportunity can reduce the vehicular emission that will be carried out the capacity by moving from the startups of the textile industry trace their current levels. In the reading lecture, the most important show is the integration that the economy has generated several chains in the industry, as has been in the textile industry. Lady generates several chains, and the vow for the solution of the better economic begin is to integrations of the integration of the principle of the circular economy is the grand upper in the society of the economy with the supply chains, and the process where is this the benefit controls various sustainability points of the view of the world from business point of the view. um, your generation better solution is what I carry out in the conversation, having very clear the pros and cons and the carry out both, but for the benefits of the company, the mitigation of the greater congestions that was carried out was by reducing the number of travel that they were offered, and additional reductions in the total emission that were generated by traffic was the amount of movements on the road network is very important. This is point. In conclusions, the taxi producing companies should be careful in the chains there, delivering in time to assure how which world rivers over that. Parking congestions. The local freight service providers should be allowed to operate only in limited areas and zones and reduce the accident moments of the light commercials vehicles through to the city. The cargo depot can be divided in the critical location that alone. Sharing of the train streets and the multi streets and to the region total and kilometers of the travel and along the planet and the choice of electric commercial vehicles and the relates in the frustration in the lights. And then the commercial area on the cover, the internet, the city can be carried on the through and the public private partnerships, for example, sharing of for facilitating the parking in the place. It is the solution, and the taxi industry is the more changed at this moment. Is the complicated moment on the world, and it's very important. This is benefits the opportunity. Thank you.